Welcome back. Today we are looking at the ADT Blu Doorbell Camera, 2K HDR video doorbell, with review a deep dive into mechanics. After decades watching the security industry evolve from grainy analog CCTV systems to today's AI-driven smart ecosystems, I can confidently say the ADT Blu Doorbell Camera feels like a turning point rather than just another upgrade. I've installed, tested, and serviced countless doorbell cameras across homes, offices, and commercial buildings. Check the video description for the updated price link. Most of them promise smart detection and wide-angle clarity, but only a handful actually deliver on those claims in real-world conditions. The ADT Blu Doorbell Camera, however, is different. It doesn't just record what happens at your doorstep, it interprets it, filters it, and presents it in a way that actually reduces noise instead of adding to it. With 2K HDR video quality, a sweeping 180-degree field of view, and AI-powered smart detection, this device feels less like a gadget and more like a trained security assistant. What makes it even more interesting is its integration with ADT Blu systems. This is not a standalone toy camera, it's part of a larger ecosystem designed for serious home protection. And yes, the subscription requirement may raise eyebrows, but, in my experience, the value of cloud intelligence and event filtering often outweighs the cost when properly implemented. The ADT Blu Doorbell Camera is packed with features that reflect years of refinement in home surveillance technology. First, the 2K HDR resolution is not just market-tinged, it actually shows detail that older 1080p systems consistently miss. Faces are sharper, clothing textures are visible, and even low-light scenes retain usable clarity. The 180-degree ultra-wide field of view is another standout. In my field experience, blind spots are the biggest weakness in traditional doorbell cameras. This model nearly eliminates that problem, capturing not just the person at the door, but also packages, side movements, and even partial street activity. It creates a full situational awareness bubble rather than a narrow peephole perspective. AI smart detection is where things become truly modern. Instead of spamming you with alerts every time a car passes or a tree sways, the system attempts to classify movement intelligently. People, packages, and suspicious motion are prioritized. This drastically reduces notification fatigue, a problem I've seen frustrate even the most tech-savvy users. Night vision performance is equally impressive. Unlike older IR systems that flatten everything into ghostly grayscale, this unit preserves depth and contrast surprisingly well. Weather resistance also ensures that heavy rain, humidity, and heat don't degrade performance over time. It also supports both wireless and wired installation, giving flexibility for different property types. For those already within the ADT ecosystem, the integration is seamless and highly responsive. If you're comparing it to broader smart home setups, you might find additional insights through this related product guide, which explores how connected devices are reshaping modern digital environments. In actual deployment scenarios, the ADT Blu Doorbell Camera performs like a mature system rather than a prototype packed with features. The setup process is straightforward, especially for wireless users. Once connected to the ADT Blu platform, the system begins learning environmental patterns quickly. The AI detection system is where performance becomes noticeable in daily life. I've tested it in high-traffic environments where older cameras would trigger nonstop alerts. This unit significantly reduces unnecessary notifications while still catching relevant activity. That alone improves user experience more than most hardware upgrades. Latency is minimal when accessing live feeds, and recorded clips load quickly through the app interface. This is critical during security events where seconds matter. The 2K HDR feed maintains clarity even when zoomed digitally, which is often a weak point in lower-tier devices. One of the most underrated aspects is consistency. Many smart cameras perform well for a week or two, then degrade due to firmware or connectivity issues. The ADT Blu system maintains stability over time, likely due to its tightly controlled ecosystem. Battery performance in wireless mode is respectable, though wired installation is still recommended for heavy-use environments. Overall, it feels like a system built for reliability rather than experimentation. Check the link in the description to get yours today.